We are back, and we have a real live question to ask. Sure. We're going to talk a little bit about services and new services. I would like to address that question to you, sir. Talk to me about the state of pharmacy.
So, without going too long with the history, both my dad's generation, my brother and I's generation, it was very transactional. You went to the doctor, got a piece of paper, brought it to me, I transcribed that piece of paper into medicine, away you went.
Okay.
So both insurance companies and the United States government spending an awful lot of money on that transactional. Got it. And not getting the outcomes they want. So the future is going to be...
Wait, not getting the outcomes meaning?
People. So you're a diabetic.
Okay.
I go to the doctor, I give you medicine for your diabetes. If you don't take it, you're not getting better.
True.
The insurance company spent all that money and you're not taking it.
So compliance.
Now you're going back to the doctor, right. And just the healthcare costs are just expanding.
Escalating.
Right,
okay.
escalating. Mm-hmm. So now what they've done is put the pharmacist in the middle of a gatekeeper role. So not only do I give you the medicine, I monitor the fact that you are in fact taking it.
What does that look like?
So it looks like lots of things. I have a software program where if you get it on February 15th, you're due for it on March 15th. By the 17th, 48 hours later, the computer will call you and say, hey, you should be out of your medicine. Or we sync up people and we get all their medicines all due on the same day. And then we call you and say, Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Jones, you should be out of all 8 of your medicines. Well, I'm not. Well, let's find out why not. Because you should. The way if you're taking the way the doctor wants you to take them, and the insurance companies want this, the government everybody wants this because you're going to be better. You're not going to go to the emergency room. You're not going to go to the doctor. You're not going to go.
I never even thought about that.
Well, it brings up a great question too, because I didn't either. So, David, in that when that happens, how do you, because of the non-compliance, when you find out they're non-compliant, do you get a hold of family, or how do you intervene?
Home health and say, are they not
so,
compliant because they can't remember?
So that's where the counseling part comes in.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out why you're not taking it. Well, I can never remember it. Well, with technology today, I can send you a text message at 5 o'clock every day and say, take your blood pressure medicine. Or
I might have to call you for that.
or this one makes me sick. Well, let's see if we can't switch it to a different one, or take it in the morning instead of nighttime. There's lots of things we can do to get you on the right track.
I had no idea of the complexity.
Technology's changing the world.
Well, I just never thought you're basically a resource, and now the continuum of care. I get what you're saying now. Before it was just a transaction. Here's my medicine, have a nice day. Wow, you're a swell guy.
Right.
But now you're part of the continuum of care.
Because I'm going to be financially rewarded or penalized because of this.
Exactly. Back to what we were talking about earlier about the readmissions. He's actually in that process way up front trying to avoid that.
Correct. Right.
So you're going to be held accountable if I don't...
I'm going to be held accountable for your behavior. So it behooves everyone for me to get involved with you and use my relationship that we have to get you to take your medicine the way you're supposed to.
That really scared me. Would you think somebody
he's not going to take you as a patient.
That's right.
He's not going to take you as a patient.
I mean, that is a huge responsibility.
Right.
So let's assume that someone can't remember, or they don't. Again, are people vocal? Do they have the tools to be able to tell you, I don't like this purple pill because it makes me feel this way, this way, this way? Or do I call my physician, or do I just say heck with it?
So that's where the computer comes in, of knowing when you're going to be out of medicine. So I recognize the problem when you're late in filling it. Okay. And then we can address the problem. But there is compliance packaging, so you can see, here's all my morning meds, here's my afternoon meds, here's my evening meds. Or, like I said, we do a 30-day supply. Every 30 days we call you, say, where are you? I've taken all of these, but I keep forgetting my bedtime one. So
back to you on that one.
Right.
Because I think from a home health point of view, where do you fit in as an advocate for both the consumer and you?
Oh yeah, we're at Burke's constantly, our nurses are, that communication liaison with families and the pharmacy all the time.
Do you do a lot with setting meds up, getting them ready, making sure that people take them? Is that part of a home health?
If the family reaches out to us to ask us to do that, we will have a registered nurse do that. We'll work with Burke's and we'll set that up every week, every 2 weeks, whatever it is, and help monitor that situation. Make sure that we get all the scripts correct from, the 10 doctors that they're seeing and that type thing.
Is that an issue with prescriptions coming from, your urologist, your gynecologist, your internist, your pulmonologist, your cardiologist?
So I don't have a gynecologist, but
Okay.
yes.
But other than that,
yes, it
I
is-
said urologist. Did you hear I
I
said
did say
in?
that. I did hear that. So it's especially true on this island, and especially true as medicine advances, doctors becoming more specialized.
Okay.
I'm an ortho guy. I only do joints.
Got
I'm
it.
a heart guy. I just do the heart. I'm a neurologist. I just do brains. So it's all getting compartmentalized, and the poor internist is getting lumped
Right.
all together, and it's very difficult.
How do you, as a pharmacist, sort of get through that quagmire, if you will? I know a plethora of ways.
Yes. Yeah. We use a
You
plethora of
remember the
ways to
word.
do that. So there again, thanks to technology, in my education in pharmacy school, I can recognize when things are not optimal for the patient, either with side effects or these two medicines really shouldn't be taken together. And there again, thanks to technology, I can email right from my screen, right to the doctor. Hey, Dr. Smith, your patient Susie Jones, this is probably not a good combination. And most of them will email back rather quickly.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well, and I was just going to say, thinking about, both Jim and David, they both have this concierge approach, and I think that's why David's been able to keep the large chains away. If you've noticed, his operation has only grown over the years, and you've had these big pharmacy chains coming into Hilton Head Island, and he's growing. That says a lot for the services that he's providing.
well, there's nothing better than calling and having someone say, hi, how are you? How are your kids?
I know you.
I know you. Because that is code for me for I care. And it's same with you. When I watched you in action and I just watched the exchanges, it was really, really impactful and pretty powerful.
Good stuff, but as usual,
Right.
we're out of time again.
Hate
Thank
that.
you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure.
And thank all of you for joining us here on the Senior Network, where senior care experts come together. We'll see you the next time.